Hi everyone, I am Satinder Singh. This is my submission for OpenCV Spatial AI competition. The name of my project is DeepBoy. It is an assistance tool for the blind which tries to help them navigate autonomously. In this video, I'll try explaining each of the components and towards the end would give you a small demo. When we run the runner.py script in the debug with the debug command line argument, we'll see all these windows. The preview window is the current frame from the center camera of the Depth AI kit. This frame is fed into a encoder-decoder type model. To be precise, the model has an architecture similar to a unit. I had trained this model on a dataset which I collected myself and labeled it with some of my friends using an online tool named Labelbox. An example of the type of images in my dataset is like this is an image and this is the corresponding mask. I have around 1000 images in my dataset. This model was trained using Keras. The output of the model is pre-processed and it undergoes a series of dilation and erosion morphological operations to clean up the image. This is the resultant image. Then using Huff line transform, the left and the right lane are found, and then using basic geometry the center line is also found, as we can see in this image. These are the three lines. The output from the segmentation neural network was 256 pixels width and 256 pixels height. The point x equal to 128 and y is equal to 256, that is this point. This would represent the position of the user in the complete image. Then this point is put into the equation of all of these three lines to find out the position of the user with respect to these lines. As we can see, it says the person is on the left side of the road, that is the left lane of the road. Then I try to create a top-down view of the view in front of the user. For this, some depth information was also required. Using the Depth AI kit, I get the depth of the objects on which the single shot detector was trained on. Using this depth and the position of the person on the road, I generate a top-down view. In India, people walk on the left side of the road. Now for each frame, I want a path 2 meters ahead of me on the left lane. This path is generated using the A-star algorithm. One assumption that is taken here is that between two consecutive frames, none of the objects in the environment move, which is not always true. I'll consider this in some future version of this project. As we can see, from this position to a position 2 meters ahead, this is the path, which can be seen here in the temp grid window as well. Once this path is generated, we need some way to inform information about this path to the user. Blind people usually develop other senses like hearing very well. Limiting their one sense by giving them earphones would not have been a good approach. That is why the information about the path is given to the user with the help of two servo motors, which are connected to spectacles that the user would wear. These servo motors give touch feedback like this. Now I'll try giving a demo so that we can see how everything is working. So as you can see, as the frames come, the segmentation output is found and then the image is cleaned up. Then we get the lane lines and then a path for the user 2 meters ahead is found using A-star algorithm. Then the person is informed about this path using the servo motors. The entire system currently runs at around 3 FPS. Since the Depth AI kit can currently run only one model at a time, so I had to deploy the other segmentation model on my host machine, which is the NVIDIA Jetson Nano. I didn't get time to convert the model into TensorRT format, otherwise I would have gotten decent boost in FPS. If the user is currently in the left lane, then only a path from the current position to the 2 meters ahead of the person is generated. Otherwise, if the person is on the right lane, then the system only tries to push the person towards the right side of the road. This was a small demo. As you can see, not everything runs smoothly as we expect. There are certainly some problems that have to be fixed before even thinking of deploying such a solution. There are some other bugs also which I was not able to rectify and would like to solve them after the competition. That is all for the demo. Thank you very much. I would like to extend thanks to everyone who organized this event. I learned a lot during this event. Thank you again.